Another victory, but still no sign of our target. The director hasn't even told me who our target is, just a few identifying factors. It's starting to feel off. Must be the director. Wanting another update, I'm guessing.
So you're the agent Act suckered into taking this job, huh?
What? Who are you? How did you get this number?
That's not important. What is important is understanding that Act is sending you after the wrong person.
That's not possible.
Oh, but it is. I know all about your little mission, and I know who your target is. They aren't any sort of threat to national security like Act will have you believe.
And why should I believe you?
You shouldn't. But if you're smart, you'll look a little more into it. Don't be blind, Agent. Act aren't the good guys.
I don't want to believe this director is deceiving me, but something is definitely wrong here. Maybe I should focus on my next match, while I do a little digging on the side. We're up against Frosty Random and his Tuscaloosa Toxic Chains. He's got an interesting team, but I think I know how to handle it. Flame Nose is our win condition this week. With an adamant nature, Flame Charge, and Flare Blitz, supported by the defensive typing and coverage of Terra Grass, nothing on Frosty's team can switch into her soul. And Protect is there to ensure she can't be revenge killed by Low Kick's first impression. Purdy is here to set up Toxic Spikes, offering incredible pressure against Frosty's team, as his only poison type does not want to swap into Purdy to remove them. Psychic Noise, when coupled with Toxic Spikes, whittles down his Terra Necrozma to prevent it from setting up and winning on the spot, while Flamethrower damages the Skarmory that can switch in freely otherwise, and Chilly Reception lets Purdy get in a teammate safely. Unsurprisingly, Crowfeather is once again a Rocky Helmet physical wall, as he's our best answer of handling Low Kicks, Rillaboom, and Gyapdos. Bravebird hits all three incredibly hard, and makes Galarian Zapdos have to think twice before switching into a potential defog attempt. Roost and U-Turn round out his moveset as usual. Oakstep did so well last match that he's showing up again, but no setting up for him this time. Leech Seed can be applied to all of Torterra's best switch-ins barring Rillaboom, and gives us some much-needed chip damage and reliable healing for Oakstep, while Roar can thwart any setup attempts in front of him and force additional hazard damage thanks to his Stealth Rocks. Seed Bomb is there so Oakstep has at least some way of doing damage, and while Oakstep has Terra Fairy in his kit, he's never clicking it. Skywatcher is making his return, reprising his role of acting as a second physical wall to support Crowfeather and take some of the pressure off him. Discharge is incredibly spammable in Frosty's team, barring the presence of Sandy Shocks, who we simply U-turn on to bring in Oakstep. Eerie Impulse is an odd one, but in the case of a special Necrozma, can prove incredibly valuable to keep it from breaking Zapdos, or doing much of anything else, really. Mapleshade is the final member of the team this week, wearing a Choice Scarf to act as a revenge killer for Gyapdos and Necrozma, while generally spreading significant damage around Frosty's team. It's very little can switch into her vast array of moves. Just focus on winning for now. Get my mind off that call. I'm sure the truth will reveal itself in time. I should get some rest. The next match is in the morning.
Hello everyone. I almost forgot to intro. I already started picking my mons, as you can see. Welcome though to week 3 of the MBC, up against Frosty Random today, with his Terra Necrozma. Which I am a little bit worried about because that mon is terrifying. We're sticking with the game plan though. We are always leading with Purdy here because we see the Salazzle. I don't want to let that thing get free turns. This could very well be a, what's it called? Sandy Shocks lead, which would be a little bit inconvenient for me. I would have to go hard toward Terra, which I don't love, but I still think it's fine, honestly. I'm assuming that Salazzle is going to be your classic like corrosion toxic set. Could be offensive here. I don't really see it doing that in this matchup, but it definitely could be. We'll have to see. I forgot to hide Zoroark 3. Oh no, this battle started late. Like full disclosure. So yeah, I did not really have things in order here. It's hidden as core ability. Okay, that's honestly fine. Not what I wanted, but it does work. Am I okay with losing the Shuckleberry immediately? Just to click T-Spikes here? Or even better, just to click Chili? Or should I just go hard Torterra? I have a hard first turn already. I can get T-Spikes up later. Let's put them up. I want to force Salazzle in. There's the knockoff. Kind of what I thought was going to come. That's okay. Okay. They may just go hard Salazzle immediately, which would make a ton of sense. Either way, I do need to switch here. I think Torterra is my best bet still. Now we're gonna go Torterra and Roar most likely. If they do go Salazzle, we just Roar. I don't even have my calcs pulled up. So this battle started a little bit late, so I'm very much not quite like on top of it right now. Here's what it is. It happened. I'm not like upset about it, but yeah, that's a lot. Okay. Okay, they just put up my rocks here, I'll be honest. I think Leech Seed is overall better, though. Yeah, we're gonna go for Leech Seed here. I don't want that Salazzle to come in for free. I need it. Oh, this thing, that makes sense. You might just start putting up spikes here, which is honestly kind of fun. Not really that bothered by that. I am just going to go Zapdos here, because I can always U-turn out into Corv afterwards, depending on what he goes to do. Like, I don't mind if he wants to start hazard stacking. If I lose the T-Spikes temporarily, that's fine. I can always get them back up with Purdy. Do I outspeed Skarm? I'm actually not sure. I don't think I do. I promise if you can hear my dog barking in the background. Oh, interesting. Okay. Terra, please? Oh, okay. Here, that would have been so nice. I'll take that HP right back, though. Odd Drill Peck is kind of wild. Yeah, we're always just going to U-turn here. I'm assuming, I mean, it could be Swampert coming out. I assume it's going to be Sandy Shocks, though. If it is Swampert, I think I'm going straight into Arcanine. Either way, my play is always a U-turn. Yep, here we go. What comes in here? Scarlet. Who is Scarlet? Gotcha, that makes sense. I wish I discharged now. But my dog is not going to be heard throughout the house. Now we're always going Slowking. Always going out into Purdy. Okay. I think I'm always going to Psychic Noise here. I don't want to risk letting this thing set up for no reason. So we are going to Psychic Noise. They might just Toxic trying to like get the Toxic on this immediately if it is that set. It also frees me up to defog with like no detriment on my end, which is really good. They do just switch. Oh. I probably should have clicked T-Spikes again. That was probably the smarter play there. Electro. This is the shock. I'll take a little bit of chip on Jocks. I don't hate that. Booster. Okay. Booster speed? Yeah, okay. Little bit of chip. do kind of wish I had chilied now. But the play here is always to go Oak Step. This thing cannot touch Torterra at all. I want to put some of a spike here, which is honestly fine. There are plenty of opportunities in this game for me to go into Corv. And I do have boots on some of the more important mons like Zapdos and Arcanine. So, really not the end of the world. Iron defense. Interesting. Okay. I'm just going to roar here then. I'm definitely just going to roar. I guess I could rocks first. Oh, hang on, let me see Sandy Shocks here. Sandy Shocks. Assume max defense, iron defense. Do worst case scenario here, right? Body press. How much is that doing to Torterra? I mean, it does a decent chunk. I assume they just go right for damage here. I'm just gonna roar. I'm gonna make the safest play here. There's the body press. It won't do too much to me. And we roar them out. I probably could have leech seeded there, got a little bit of health back, and kind of forced them to switch on their own. But I actually don't hate Necrozma coming out here at all. I do not hate that at all. I'm just gonna leech seed here. I am 100% gonna leech seed here. I am recording, right? Yeah. Always gonna leech seed here. I don't think I do too much damage to Necrozma. I am just Seed Bomb. That is there so I can do damage to the things that are weak to it. Yeah, DD. Okay, let's count my fingers. It's a little bit of nice healing here. Okay, so Necrozma +1. It has nothing it can kill me with. Can do quite a lot with a Photon Geyser though. I do really want rocks up here. Like rocks into roar feels really good. I think that's what I'm gonna do, honestly. Is that throwing? It could be throwing. If I lose Torterra, this thing's at +2/+2. Yeah, I don't love that. How much health am I at right now? I'll still be enough to live the next one. I am gonna rocks. Because of lefties and leech seed, I will have enough to live. Give those Exos there, that's fine. That did a lot more than I thought it would. Okay, I'm not fine. That kind of looks like it might actually be, what's it called? Is that, like, adamant damage? It's like adamant, maybe. Ew, okay. Don't love that. Okay, I should have just roared then. That was a bit of a misplay on my part. I don't need to sack this. Still really good for shock. Could go Purdy. How well does Purdy take this? Probably not great. Are you looking? There we go. Do Adamix, and it feels like adamant damage. Yeah, I take too much to go hard into it. Could just go Corv. Or back into Torterra. Yeah, Torterra actually might. Let's do that. We're gonna go hard Corp here, and then double back into Torterra. Ooh, does he catch me here? If he catches me here, then amazing play. Well, that play was a little bit obvious. Maybe I should have gone Zap, honestly. That probably was better. He doesn't. That did absolutely zero. He's taking Rocky Helmet Chip, and I get a little bit back with the Leech Seed there. I love the way Terra Necrozma looks because it's like already crystal. It's basically see-through. Looks gorgeous. We're gonna double back into Torterra here. Like I'll take basically nothing from rocks and I'll get a bunch of healing off of it. And we're just whittling this Necrozma down further and further. Oh, he switches. Okay. That tells me he doesn't have Terra Blast. Interesting. Oh, I made the perfect switch here. Gonna go Torterra, and we're gonna Leech Seed again. I get a little bit of health back there. Well, I actually am out of range of this thing's body press, even after the Iron Defense. We are always gonna Leech Seed. There's no reason to do anything but Leech Seed. Okay, this game is going how I wanted it to. We're getting a little bit of chip here and there to make up the Arcanine endgame the most viable it can be, which is exactly what we wanted. No boots, good to know. Another Leech Seed. Getting even more healing on Torterra, which is amazing. Fantastic, even. Okay, we are always going Purdy. We're going Purdy, and I believe we're... you know, honestly, I might T-Spikes. Chili is also very tempting, but I might just T-Spikes again. Just now that we know this thing isn't boot, I can keep forcing it in. Depends on what the Salazzle does here. Definitely depends on what the Salazzle does here. Oh, I'm so glad Torterra's putting in work. They do double here. What are they doubling out into? Back into this? That's fine. I don't mind having Purdy in front of this. I think I am just going to Psychic Noise. Cloaking, Necrozma. It is Terra Electric. Actually has actually a roll to kill here, depending on their investment. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it, honestly. They don't Oko me. Oh, actually, with rocks, I think they do Oko me through. Got it. It's a roll. I'm still gonna go for it. I think it's worth it. I don't want to let this thing just set up for no reason. Yep, there's the DD. Well, unless they have EQ here, I don't think they kill me. Oh, that was already +1. Yeah, actually, this is still a roll. There's actually a very real chance they don't kill me here. Interesting. I don't want to lose this. I could very well go Pro Feather. I think it's better to have her come in healthy. I'll go for the roll. If I lose to the roll here, that's fine. I'll lose. Okay, I do unfortunately lose the roll there. Unless it's like Expert Belt or something. Which actually I probably should have considered, because that damage earlier did look a little bit too high. Maybe I should have thought of that, but that's fine. We just go right out into this. And we just click the freest Hyper Voice ever. Yeah, we're just gonna click the freest Hyper Voice of all time right now. And that will be Necrozma dealt with, which is incredible. They can't even switch it out because rocks are up. It'll just die on the switch in. Exactly. Beautiful. That is Necrozma going. I love that. No T-Spikes is a shame, but I definitely could have like gone Corv there and then made like some weird doubles again, but I just don't think it was worth it. No T-Spikes is definitely a shame, but it is what it is. We still have our rocks up, which is huge, so. The low kicks, that makes sense. We are going to go, I think I'm gonna go Zap here on. I like, actually no. Zap is more important in this game than Corv. We're gonna go Corv. Judging by the rest of their mons, I like having Zapdos around better. Okay, I'm so glad Necrozma's gone early. That's gonna make the end game with Arcanine way easier on us. Okay, I do reveal Scarf, which is a bit unfortunate. Is this thing SDs that could be bad? Okay, well. Okay, Corviknight. Low kicks. SD. It does not kill me. Yeah, this does not kill me with anything. Did they let this go down? I feel like that would be a huge misplay. I'm gonna Brave Bird. I can't take that risk, unfortunately. But I am always gonna Brave Bird here. If they go Skarm, I can always just, you know, heal right up. Yeah, there's the Sucker Punch. It's not gonna kill. Not even close, actually. Oh, the pass. Fair enough. Okay, well, that low kick's gone. That was the other thing that could realistically stop the Arcanine sweep. Gone. So that is amazing. That is absolutely incredible for us. That is like... that is literally best case scenario. That is incredible. Oh my goodness. Oh, this was the... Yeah, okay. That was taking so much chip. Honestly, I think I'll let Corv go down here. That'll let me get in Arcanine. Yeah, I'm just gonna U-turn. Honestly, I'm just gonna U-turn. I'm actually pretty okay with Corv going down at this point in the game. I either get to go out into Zoroark, which looks incredible into what they have left, or I get to go out into Arcanine. It just depends on what they do here. I do have enough health to sub once, but I don't think it's going to help them. They know I have Scarf Zoroark in the back, so I don't know why they would ever do that. Ooh, they missed. They overpredicted. They overpredicted. I get to save the sack. That's awesome. I get to save the sack, which is amazing. How much does this thing do to Arcanine? Hang on, let me calc that damage. Corviknight, I had what? Was that 9? Salazzle, offensive with Dragon Pulse. Okay, so... Oh, I did the wrong number. 92, 44, did 12%, so it looks like you are offensive. Okay. You are definitely offensive. I don't think I care. I think I just go Arcanine regardless. I don't get 2-hit KO'd. I actually have quite a fair bit of bulk. I am just gonna Flame Charge. Yeah, I'm just gonna Flame Charge. Honestly, I think this game's over. I'm just gonna flame charge here. Get this slug wave. It's not gonna do anything to me. That's beautiful. I get to click a second one. I don't think it doesn't make a difference, but it is funny. And I think this is the Arcanine sweep. Beautiful. I think we actually get Arcanine to sweep the rest of this team here. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's exactly how this is about to go. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Abomination. This was Swampert? Yeah. Yeah, this Adamant Terragrass Terrablast is about to put in work. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Look at this Terra dog. I love this dog. Arcanine's awesome. Especially an Arcanine especially. I love them both. It is Rindo. Is this like counter Rindo? Because if so, holy crap, amazing. I can't even be mad about that. Knock off. Okay, no, that's fine. I eat that like it's nothing. We just click another one here. I was so scared of counter. If that was counter, that actually would have been incredible. I could not be mad about that if you end up pulling out counter there. I really don't see a way he can win this, I'll be perfectly honest. Unless he's like... Endure custom... No, we've seen the item on... Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he can win this. I'm just being honest here. I think we get the Arcanine sweep. I think it's actually real. Oh, come on. Come on, Flame Nose. You're my first... not my first pick. My first Terra Captain pick for a reason. You're awesome. Show us what you can do, friend. Does this thing die? Arcanine, Flare Blitz, Armory. It should. It actually is a roll, which is quite funny. In fact, if it's max defense, it's not a roll. I think it just lives. I'm always gonna Flare Blitz though, because it doesn't matter. Like, we have Zoroark in the back, and Torterra, so I think no matter what happens this turn, we still just win. Nope, it does just KO. That is going to be a 5-0 for your Twilight Slashers, it looks like. I don't want to say it yet, I suppose. Maybe that was a little bit hasty, but I don't see how the Sandy Shocks could ever win, nor how it can beat Arcanine. Bring us home, Flame Nose. One more Terra Blast, friend. Bring us home. Oh, come on. Come on, let me see that Terra Blast. Let me see the Sandy Shocks go down. That would be incredible. He's Calculus, it seems like. Really hope my dog is not picking up on the mic. She's got bad separation anxiety, and Mom just left the house, so she's doing her thing. Even though she won't come upstairs. Alright, Flame Nose. Bring us home, friend. Yes! I just dropped something, I was so excited. Absolutely incredible battle. I love Hisui and Arcanine. I'm so glad I chose this the Terra Captain. GG's, Frosty. Super fun game, friend. I don't even know what else to say. That just went kind of exactly how I expected it to. That sounds really cocky. I'm sorry. That's not how I mean that. Either way, thank you everybody for watching very, very much. Please make sure to check out Frosty Random as well as all of the other, I almost said the wrong league name, MBC coaches in the description. And we'll see you all next week.